So the group is fractured a little bit, rolling out for day 2. 4 of us are riding down to Lloret de Mar before we go back up into Girona. And the other guys just went direct back into Girona. I think that wind yesterday killed them off a little bit. But this coast road is incredible. It's still a little bit windy today, and you still have to be a little bit careful because there's pretty steep drops down there. But between like Palamos and Lloret de Mar, it's just up and down coastal roads, no cars, just cyclists and motorbikes. Like that. We've been riding for about an hour and a half now. We've just stopped on the beach at Costa de Mar, and I think we're going to grab a quick coffee here before heading back to Girona. So the ride today back into Girona is about 120 kilometers. It's still quite windy today, but the sun's out, it's nice and warm. I mean, it could be worse, it could be back in the UK in the snow. We're just coming back into Girona now. That's been a long and windy 2 days, but surprisingly, it's been a lot of fun. Awesome time, great group of lads, great banter. What more can you want on a trip? Finally made it home. 2 days riding, 9 hours. 250k, one awesome trip. I just want to say a massive thank you to Eat Sleep Cycle for organising such an awesome event. If you're thinking about going on a cycle tour, if you want to train on the same roads as the pros train on, I'll put the link to the website down below. You can go and check out, see what dates they're going on the trips, and just check them out. Heading into the old town because there's a bakery in the old town, and it's probably my favourite bakery in Girona. They do these awesome chocolate croissants, and I think after the last 2 days of riding, I deserve one. Your home is our home. Could I get one of these, please? Thank you. I didn't go for a chocolate croissant, I went for this like triangle pastry thing with chocolate inside. The expensive part of a chocolate pastry is the chocolate, and a lot of bakeries compromise on the chocolate and really limit it, but this place doesn't do that. It's just filled with chocolate. This is so good.
A few moments later.
Pizza mimosa. He's playing 3 guitars with two hands. He's playing 3 guitars with two. What? I'm heading home to get an early night because I'm pretty tired. But yeah, if you're interested in going on a cycle tour, a fully supported, a fully guided cycle tour around the Costa Brava, around Girona, where all the World Tour pros train, check out the link in the description down below. Someone's just asked me who do I think is going to win the Tour Down Under. I think the easy option, and I think the safe option would be to say Simon Gerrans, but I'm gonna say Richie Porte. He's won on the Queen stage. He's won on Walunga Hill, I think twice before, and that stage is in this race again this year, and he's getting better year on year. Yeah, I'm gonna call Richie Porte this year. But someone also said you should set up a fantasy league for the Tour Down Under. I've never done fantasy leagues before. It's because in the past it's always been about football, and I'm not that big a football fan, so I've never done fantasy leagues before. But if you want to do a fantasy league for like a cycling cam fantasy league for the Tour Down Under, let me know in the comments. If we get enough people interested, then I'll set a league up. I'm just going to go through a few questions quickly. How do I enter the giveaway for the mugs? I've not done it yet. Probably tomorrow's video I will say to leave a comment, and then I'll choose one of those comments. Probably tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'll let you know in the vlog. And the final question is, what camera do you use? I use 3 cameras. No, I use 4 cameras. I've got this small GoPro Hero 4 Session and the standard GoPro Hero 4. These are the cameras that I mounted onto my bike. For on the bike filming, I have this Canon G7X. It's quite heavy, it's quite bulky, but it's still a relatively small camera, and it's got this flip screen which I can hold out and do some vlogging whilst I'm riding. And then finally, for everything off the bike, I've got this big fancy camera here. This is a Canon 70D with a nice wide angle lens and a Rode microphone on the top. So that's all the cameras that I take on the bike. If anyone's got a better suggestion than this Canon G7X, something a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, let me know in the comments, but it still has to be able to produce good quality footage as well as good quality audio. I would like to test out the new GoPro Hero 5. Maybe that could be an option. But that's going to be the end of today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.